Congratulations. Your thoughts, and were you surprised?
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's so exciting, and it's just an unbelievable moment. It's something I've worked towards my whole life, and now I know that a whole new journey's just begun.
What were the talks like with Buffalo, and did you have a sense?
Yeah, they went really well. I met with them at the combine, and I went out for dinner with them as well. And they were both really good meetings, and I got a good vibe from them.
In what way? What were you feeling from them?
I just felt like that they liked me as a player, and I was one of the guys on their radar. And it turns out I was. So I'm just so excited for it.
What about you as a player? Is it the potential for versatility, at least early on in your career, winger, center, that kind of thing?
Yeah, for sure. I can play winger and center, and I'm happy doing either. Whatever they want me to play is what I'm going to play, and I'll do it happily, and whatever is the best to help the team win.
There's been lots of talk about you being the first player from Yukon ever drafted in the first round. Now that it's happened, what do you think it means, and what does it mean to you?
It means so much. I have so much support up there in the Yukon, and I know there's so many people that are watching tonight, and my phone's going to be absolutely blowing up when I check it. But I'm just so proud to represent the Yukon, and I'm so happy to be from there.
You're like a trailblazer. We've talked about this a lot, but is that what it feels like to you in some way as well?
Yeah, for sure. It does feel like that, and I know it's just going to get crazier when I go back. But I'm happy to be that guy that kind of paves the path for hockey in the Yukon.
Did you ever feel pressure being that guy coming from Yukon?
Yeah, there's definitely pressure. Just so many people that are talking to me about it and watching me, and so many people that want to see me succeed. And, I didn't want to let them down, but now that it's here and the drafts happen, I'm so excited.
Dylan, do you feel like you can play in the NHL next season?
If I'm privileged enough to and they want me to play, I believe I'll be ready for it. But if not, I'll go back to Lethbridge and I'll lead that team there.
How far away did this feel? Like, you're growing up playing on the backyard rink from November to March, way up north. Like, how far away did this feel?
Yeah, it always felt like a far-fetched dream and, not really achievable. But, I believed it, and I believed in myself that I could make this happen one day. And now that it's finally here, it's a crazy feeling.
Dylan, you're one of 3 players from the Western Hockey League in the top 10. How does that feel? How cool is that?
Yeah, the Western Hockey League has helped me get where I am today, and I don't think I'd be there without them. Just the development in that league and preparing me for this moment, and to get to do this with those 2 other guys, and it's just awesome.
When you see the way this roster sets up in Buffalo, you see the stars there, you see the guys there. What goes through your mind when you look at that and you're like, you're going to be a part of that?
Yeah, they got lots of young players up and coming, and hopefully I can fit in there somewhere. I'm just super excited to help the team out, and there's lots of good guys that I can learn from there.
What were your conversations like with Ralph Kruger? I guess what was your impression of him?
Yeah, just a really good impression. Just meeting with them. I had a really good meeting with them, and I got a good feeling.
Were you surprised you lasted till 7? Did you think you might go sooner?
In this type of draft, there's so many different places I could have gone. So no, I wasn't too surprised. There's lots of other really good players, and it could have gone so many different ways.
Was it nerve-wracking sitting there? Were you excited? Like, what's it like sitting there for those 40 minutes or half hour, whatever it was?
A lot of both. Lots of nerves, but then lots of excitement too. Just sitting there waiting for your name called, and every pick it takes 3 minutes or whatever, but it feels like an hour. And then when you finally hear your name called, it's just so much emotion that's released, and so much has been put into this moment. And now that it's here, it's unbelievable.
How much at the combine and happened to be in Buffalo? What kind of hockey vibe did you get that whole week being in the city where it ended up you got picked?
Yeah, it seems like a real hockey city, and that the fans get behind them a lot. I love my time there, just walking around the city and down by the water there, and I'm so excited to go there for development camp.
Dylan, how's your time with the Lethbridge Hurricanes helped you out to this point?
Yeah, they've helped me so much from when I got called up at 15 years old and got to go in that playoffs. They gave me every opportunity to succeed, and they've helped me get to this point so much, and I'm so grateful for them.
You said here with you today at the combine was NHL ready. What other aspects of your game need to improve to be completely NHL ready?
Yeah, I know I got to get stronger and just improve everything. It's a whole new level up there, and the guys are way bigger, stronger, and older than me. So I know I got to get definitely stronger and put on weight.
Did you play? How much wing did you play too?
Throughout my whole life, it was back and forth between center and wing, so I'm very comfortable with either.
Do you first see yourself as a center down the line? I mean, obviously it's the Sabres' decision, but are you comfortable at center?
Yeah, for sure. I see myself as a true centerman, but I also see myself as a true wingerman. I'm very happy doing either.
What do you have here with you tonight?
Lots of friends and family from the Yukon. My 2 younger brothers, both my parents, grandparents, my half brothers, half sisters. So many people and so many friends came up. Just being in Vancouver, it's so close to Whitehorse, just 1 flight away. So lots of people came up.
You mentioned the sacrifice your parents made for you. What was that? What was it like sharing that moment with them here?
Yeah, they've sacrificed so much for me to get to this point, letting me move away at 14 years old. They sacrificed so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today without them.
How nice was it just to have it be this close for you? Just worked out that way.
Yeah, yeah, it was very nice. You know, it could have been so many different places that are farther away, and for it to end up being in Vancouver and 1-2 hour flight away, it's awesome.
The last couple of days, you have memories going through your head as you're waiting for this moment. What sort of, what was your thinking like? Was it kind of surreal, just waiting for this moment?
Yeah, it was definitely very surreal, and just all the thoughts growing up about this moment and knowing that it only happens once. And I just wanted to enjoy it as much as I could. And there's so much work that's been put into this moment and so much sacrifice from so many different people, and they've helped me get to this point.
Was there a time when this began to seem achievable?
I always believed that I could make this happen, but it did seem tough being in Whitehorse. But every time I'd go out to the tournaments, I do well in those, and I think that was when I knew that this could be a possibility, and I always believed it. I believed it myself.